Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be talking about improvised weapons. So, as you guys know, we work with the sticks, and the skills that we develop here, the goal is to transfer these skills onto improvised weapons, which can be, just about anything that I can find, including my own bare hands as well. Okay, so when we're going to improvised weapons and we're looking at our everyday items, the first thing that I want you guys to think about is something that I call weapon familiarization. Okay, so when you get something like this, weapon familiarization isn't too bad because it's roughly a short stick. It's just a much shorter. It is, yes, it's a thicker, but the shape is similar to an Eskrima stick, so it's not super difficult as far as transferring your skills into something like this. The main thing that I would consider with something like this is because it's kind of soft, right? Am I going to go ahead and hit the bad guy as hard as I can with this and then destroy it? Possibly, because it is, a softer plastic, and if I destroy it, unless I can completely shut down the bad guy, now I just lost my weapon, So you got to think about that, because this, you might have to use this to defend yourself against something that's coming in, like a knife or something. I'd rather use this than my bare hand. Okay, so now when going into something like this, the tomahawk, even though pretty much the handle right here is a stick, right? So that's pretty self-explanatory. But this area right here, the main feature on the tomahawk, the blade and all that, this is what's going to change it. So when I am going, and transferring my skills over here, the weapon familiarization that I need to do is to get used to this, because I don't want to go here and then when I bring it back, I'm already hitting myself with the back part, or when I'm doing something like this, I accidentally catch myself. That would be devastating. So that's the kind of weapon familiarization that I need to work on with this one. And sturdiness, this feels, this has been, not just feels, from my personal experience, it's been super sturdy. So compared to the bottle that you saw, it's no contest. So the issues are different. Okay, so now let me take out my training knife, the Lapu Lapu Corto, and from here, let's talk about a video that I saw maybe, I don't know, it was like, let's say a year ago, right? In this video, this guy said that disarming a knife, the guy that's holding the knife that's trying to attack you, is not going to hold the knife super strong, because I don't know, they're going to be wasting their energy, so they're not going to be holding it like really hard. So therefore, you could do a move like this, which is for Filipino martial arts, this is a staple move for us. This is the open and closed position. So we're going like this, and you're gonna hit their hand and their arm, boom, like this, and make them just drop the knife or make the knife fly out of their hand, right? So this person was saying that that's gonna be easy to do, because every knife attacker is not going to be holding the knife super hard, okay? I don't agree with this person at all, but what I can do is, and this is what I like to do with every martial arts style out there and every person out there. I'm not here to criticize or attack them. I'm here to say, hey, let's make whatever it is that you do better. So what if you can't do that move? What if they don't let it go? Like you boom, you did that, and the grip is much stronger than you expected. Now you're in trouble. So let's learn how to deal with that. Also, if you are the one using the knife, how do we grip the knife, right? Okay, so now let's go to this, right? Regular scissor. Pretty common, it's not a specialized scissor, nothing extra special. So with something like this, the first thing is weapon familiarization. Once again, there's obviously different ways to hold this. I mean, you could do this and boom, right? But I think more than likely, you're going to be holding the handle, somewhere around the handle, and use this area for attacking purposes, right? When you do that, the first thing is, when you grip it, you have to think about what's comfortable for you And it's not just about comfort. It doesn't stop there. You have to have a good grip. So that's one of the things that I really want you guys to focus in this video today is how are you gripping your improvised weapons? When you go, the first thing you do is weapon familiarization. You should be focusing on grip. What is comfortable and what can I get a good solid grip? Emphasis on solid grip. Remember the guy that I said that he expects to be able to do this and snap it right out of your hands? We don't want that to happen to us. So we're going to make sure we have a good grip. Now, we don't want to be flexing the whole time and holding it with all our might like this, and we're getting more and more tired, and we're going to blast our forearm, and it's not going to have anything left. No, for sure not. And with the adrenaline, you could really make things bad for you. So that's not what we want. But we still want a solid grip. So when you're gripping this, you have to make sure that you're gripping solid. And let's go back to the training knife, okay? One of the things that I really, really like about a well-made, well-designed training knife is that it comes from the sticks, like this one. I can grip this with the bottom 3 fingers, right? Primary grip, bottom 3 fingers, or primary grip, thumb and pointer finger right here. So this knife, clearly I could do both of those things. I could go this way and grip this, and then this is more like looser, but these two are solid. Really, I am feeling this as I go. These 3 are, like I said, they're relatively loose, but the thumb and the pointer finger is solid. I am feeling it throughout. As I'm doing this, I'm feeling it. So I'm not worried that this is going to fly out and hit the window or something, because I'm really gripping with the thumb and the pointer finger. Same if I go with the bottom 3. These 2 are now, the thumb and the pointer finger are light, but the bottom 3 is focused. So I could like whip my arm and I'm not worried that it's going to fly out of my hand, right? So same thing with this. I'm going to apply that exact same concept, whether you go with the bottom 3 fingers solid and then these 2 are there to assist, or you go with the thumb and the pointer finger solid and these 3 are going to assist. So when you grab an improvised weapon or you grab your own knives, training knives or whatever, I want you guys to think about that. Are you doing the 3 finger or the 2 finger? And as you're doing your techniques, whatever the slashes, the 5 angles of attack or arm weaving or whatever it is that you're doing, you should still be able to feel it and you should know exactly which grip that you're doing. So once again, it comes from the sticks. So when you are holding your stick right here, right now I'm focusing, it may look the same, but I'm focusing on the 3 finger. Now I'm focusing more on the 2 finger on top. So as you're doing it, boom, I don't care what it is that you're doing, it should almost be undeniable message going back into your brain going, yes, you are doing a 2 finger grip right now, and now I'm doing a 3 finger grip. It should be very, very clear. All right, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching and take care, folks.